Like, you would have to burn something that wouldn't cause too much trouble, but still be like a public nuisance to be known, right? Right? So, Instaheat. Here we are.
My acting coach says I have...
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Raysick. You should find him in his office.
Okay.
As the cannibals finished off
racing.
eating the clown, one said,
He plays the
"That was
saxophone.
funny to you?"
Oh, and boy, can he get me going. Did you see his lovely wife and children in the paper?
Model 70?
Rat.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Especially if their old ones are fucking
You're
blowing
hurting
up.
me.
Huh?
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look.
Oh shit, I dropped my controller.
We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Okay.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Okay, well, very, PR of you. What's that with your mouth? I mean, that's not too much to go on, but I don't, I don't like your answer. It was very PR. So I'm gonna doubt you.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Yeah, sure. Sure, of course.
I think you're lying, Racing.
What, yeah.
I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Well, when you put it like that, as soon as Cole said, I don't think your men are fully licensed, I was like, but we can't prove that. But then he said, name me. And we have some names. We have Ryan and Varley. So, guess let's go with Varley?
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Racing?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
What are you, liquored up?
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists.
couple.
See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir,
Or
I need
that-
to use
or
your
that.
phone.
Go right ahead.
Any of them are arsonists? God damn it! Yeah, hire some arsonists to install
You're a real
heaters.
asshole, you know that?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the
Movie
following
stars,
names have a
like that.
previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Wow.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Okay. Jesus. 3
Your
people.
employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate
one-
times indeed.
Is an arson.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Shut the fuck up.
Here. Happy now?
Oh, thanks. Great.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Oh,
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
anarchist, huh? Or at least has it, you know, because he has that small excerpt. Oh, well, I can see who gave it to him.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Flyers? Is there something else in the other locker?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Hold on. His shoes. And no, he auto picks this up.
Do you think this lipstick is
Then
too light for my complexion?
closes. Okay. Mosquito coil, huh?
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
Why would you have that here? Like at your house? Cool. Out camping? Cool.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
I mean, is that it?
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
I guess Clemens. He's first. He does have the mosquito coil.
You got a problem, pal?
A cutscene?
KTI Radio Los Angeles plays the songs you want to hear.
Oop, no, it's not. Wait. Hold on. It was Varley that had the mosquito coil. When I said it, I was like, wait, was it him? Whatever. We'll still go to Clemens.
If you're gonna drive like this, at least use a siren.
No. Ooh. There we are.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Really? Motherfucker. You work with him. Fuck you.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. We want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Okay.
You're licensed and work for Instaheat?
I contract for them. So what?
Contract. I guess they could be contract. I don't know. But the way you're looking, I'm gonna doubt you.
Instaheat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Wait, you got... Yeah, you got a pamphlet from him, didn't you? Leaflet.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Got a little leaflet.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
All right. Sure, really.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-and-run felony at 6th and Alvarado.
He's gonna have to wait.
Handle code 2 identify.
Can you drive to this one?
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-and-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2 identify.
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11 King, meet the officer. A hit-and-run felony at the intersection of 6th and...
Jesus Christ.
Notify the coroner's office.
It's not often you get them this easy. The driver left his car behind and hoofed it.
Any witnesses?
None of them saw the crash, but by the blood, I'd say the driver can't be too far.
Did anyone see where the driver went?
I saw a guy run up that alley.
Okay, well. Are you just standing right there?
You seen a man covered in blood? We're chasing a hit-and-run suspect.
Went to ground in the alley.
Okay, good. I thought it was just this guy. Unless it is him, and he's just trying to trick me. Is it down here, or is it... What the fuck? Okay then. I guess it was down there. Oh. Unless it was that guy. But I was just... I'm assuming that if it is him,
any central unit, meet the officer. A hit-and-run felony at 6th
that
and Alvarado.
he would turn into a red dot, you know?
You seen a man covered in blood? We're chasing a hit-and-run suspect.
Went to ground in the alley.
It's a ground in the alley. What? He pointed this way. Oh? Excuse you? Oh. Okay, so it is this way. Oh, hi.
Just stay away from me, goddammit! I mean it!
Oh, shit.
Get back!
Ah, fuck you.
You goddamn bum!
Hey, what the...
Oh. You're not getting off that easy. Come on, then!
Motherfucker.
Give it to him, Phelps.
Finish him? No?